All right, prepare to count calories along with your quarters because a newly discovered ObamaCare regulation now requires calorie labeling promoting healthy choices in vending machines. FDA projects $24 million a year hit to the industry all because of this. But the administration feels even the smallest healthcare savings will outweigh whatever the financial hit owners take. So we decided to invite one to respond. Quick Snack President Butch Yamali owns 1,600 vending machines. By the way, did you know about this? Were you aware of this?
No, I wasn't aware of it. We found out maybe a month ago that it may happen. It's outrageous.
Yeah, the nice little holiday gift for you, huh?
Yeah, with everything else, with ObamaCare and I knew calorie counts, crazy.
What do you make of it? It's kind of sort of disingenuous to say someone who goes to a vending machine and sees potato chips and soda may not know that they're more fattening than maybe carrots and celery.
Yeah, but Charles, it's a vending machine's there for convenience. It keeps people in the building. You're here in Fox Studios. Maybe they have a vending machine in the back. You want to?
Oh, you can look at me and tell they got a couple.
No, I'm looking at myself. But anyway, the state had something about 2 years ago. They put into effect. It's called Choose Sensibly, where they regulated what you could put in machines in schools. So they didn't want the kids to have all these chocolate bars and sugary drinks, and it seemed to have worked out. Now we're taking it one step too far. They want these things to be calorie counts, on a scrolling panel on the machine. Will explain what the calories are and the nutritional facts, and it's Exactly. No. So now if selection A1 has potato chips in it and the guy that's filling the machine decides to put cheese doodles in it the next time, all that information is skewed because he didn't read, or he has to reset it and spend more time.
And I guess you would have to fix it, or the distributor,
No, it'd be us. We'd have to first outfit every machine to.
So you're going to have to retrofit everything.
Everything, and that's a small fortune in itself. It could cost me about $1 million to do that in my own company.
Do you pass it on? Will you knock everything up a nickel to try to pay for it? I mean, how do you compensate for this? Would you take the hit, or would somehow you pass it on to the consumer?
Well, we have to pass it on. There's no way that we can afford that and ObamaCare and all these other new regulations.
And you keep employees, and it's a squeeze.
It's a squeeze.
You've got to make a decision ultimately, so we ultimately pay for it.
Exactly.
The consumer.
And I think it's wrong what's going on. The expense should be on the producers of the snack. Some of the biggest companies in the world. I brought a sample. If you look at the bottom of this package, it has the calorie and nutritional facts on it.
Right. So so this is in the machine, and I can see it's got 200 calories. It's got 0.5 of salt. It's got 170 milligrams of sodium and 8 grams of sugar. It's right there, pretty plain for me to see. So, and for the audience, maybe you could take a look at this as well. It's pretty simple to see this thing here. Right there at the bottom is your count. So, but the bottom line, though, I guess, Butch, is then why? Why do you think this? It's obviously excessive.
I don't get it. They required the companies to put it on. These are the biggest companies in the world, like we were saying. If they required them to do that, then a little guy like me, or even the ones that are smaller than me, wouldn't have to worry about this extra expense and possibly laying somebody off or doing less business or something that would affect us bad. This is not going to affect a big company. Just a little packaging adjustment.
But you're the kind of guy who drives growth. You're the kind of business person we need in this country. You're the entrepreneur. You go out there, you create something, and it's obviously been pretty successful. And I don't know, is this, we don't give parting gifts, but I guess you want to leave this one with me?
For you,
the cinnamon sugar?
That's it.
It is a serious topic and it's some serious implications. By the way, just so much of this stuff. We're glad you were able to come in and explain this part of it.
Thanks so much.
Really appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Well,